lifestyle. Now, here are your hosts, Chardell Moore and Christina Denny.
Now, February is Oral Hygiene Awareness Month, and even though the month just finished, you should make sure that you're taking steps to have a healthier month all year long.
Yeah, teeth are really important to keep that oral hygiene up.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
It's important not only for your mouth, but for your entire body. Laura Smith, a registered dental hygienist at Rochella and Zinger Dental Group, is here today to give us some tips. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks. It's a pleasure to be here.
We appreciate it. So why is it so important to go to the dentist? Because a lot of people don't like going to the dentist every year.
Right, they think they have to wait till there's like a cavity happening. Before
And that's a good point. You really should go early to the dentist. Not only are they now recommending that you have your first dental visit by your first birthday, but you should go before there's pain. Believe it or not, preventive care is more affordable and more exciting. You have a lot of things that could go wrong in the mouth, like cavities, gum disease, cysts and tumors, and also oral cancer, that if you can find early, very curable, very treatable, and less pain, less money. So really important to go regularly.
Definitely. And some of the things you mentioned can actually affect your entire body if they go untreated. Tell us about
Absolutely. So sometimes we go to our dentist and we think that they just treat our mouth, and then we go to our eye doctor and they just treat our eyes. But just remember, your whole body is connected, and that is true especially for your mouth. Your oral health can be related to a lot of things, especially your heart health.
Wow.
It's really important for diabetics and also new mothers and expecting mothers. Your bloodstream is connected throughout your entire body, and if you have inflammation in your mouth, that travels throughout the body. So definitely important to have a healthy mouth for a healthy body.
And it's very imperative also to have a balanced lifestyle, eat well, have your fruits and vegetables. These simple things make a huge difference.
Absolutely, and that's a very good point. Not only do we think of just your dental visits, brushing and flossing, but what you put in your mouth is really important. Making sure you have a well-balanced diet, those things that are low in sugar. I know I have a sweet tooth, but I have to keep everything in moderation. But also make sure with your diet, things that you drink you might not think about, making sure you have fluoridated tap water. A lot of healthy beverages that we think are healthy are actually deceptively cavity prone. They might have sugars and acids in them. Even though you might think, oh, a juice is healthy, it has vitamins, that might be high in sugar. Or these sports type drinks that we think, oh, this is going to replenish my electrolytes. Don't be fooled. It might have a lot of sugar and acid.
So you touched on the fact that children should go see the dentist before their first birthday, or at least by their first birthday.
Absolutely.
What else do we need to know about children's dental hygiene?
So for kids, the American Dental Association is recommending that they start brushing with fluoridated toothpaste right away. Under the age of 3, you just have to have a very small amount. They say a smear, or think of a grain of rice.
Okay. Oh, that's tiny.
Yeah, absolutely. And then from 3 to 6, they say a pea size. Above 6, you can use your normal amount. So definitely important to get them brushing early. One thing that's really important, especially for young kids, making sure they get fluoride in their water so that as their teeth develop, it develops nice and strong. And things at home, the habits such as baby bottle decay we've heard of, making sure they go to bed with their teeth brushed, even when they're little, their gums wiped, and no bottle in the bedtime. And you must have a bottle of water, nothing that could cause cavities on those early developing teeth.
So let's talk briefly about the dreaded flossing.
Yes, I'm glad you mentioned it. So I try never to use the F word when I'm treating my patients, but there are lots of alternatives to flossing. No matter what you do, you have to clean between the teeth. No matter how great of a toothbrush you have, it just doesn't reach those spaces. So I have a few things that if you don't like the traditional floss, there's lots of things that you can use. These are my favorite. For the little ones, sometimes these are scented, colors, characters, makes it a lot of fun. My niece and nephew love these. And then for us adults, this is one of my favorite ones. It's easy to use. Let's face it, if it's not easy, you're not going to do it. This is a 3-in-1. You can use this part as a floss cleaning between the teeth. It's very simple, just an up and down motion. This side is a toothpick. Ever go out to eat, have a little spinach? Great to use. And then a tongue scraper here. Remember, scraping your tongue. Helps fresh breath. That's what we all
important.
like. Yeah.
Especially when you're sitting this close to someone.
Yeah. And one other thing that you might see in stores, maybe if you had braces, you remember what we call a proxy brush. Looks like a little pipe cleaner. These are very, very helpful to use in those hard to reach spaces. If you have tight spots or wide spaces or crowns and bridge, nooks and crannies, same thing, you just kind of go in between, and that cleans very, very well. Easy to use. And removes the plaque well.
Great tips. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
It's a very important topic.
Absolutely.
I agree.